Namaskar, I'm Dr. Poonam Sambhaji, child and newborn specialist, and today's topic will be my baby just doesn't eat food. He requires mobile or TV to have his food. He will just have food only when he sees that particular serial on his TV, or he will eat food only when I hand him the mobile. Isn't this the query that most of you parents come and complain to us? We hear many parents having the same complaints. What is the reason behind these fussy eating habits? Remember one thing, hunger is a universal appetizer. Imagine if you have had your breakfast, a proper breakfast at 8 o'clock. Would you have your lunch at 10 o'clock if I give you the best of the food? Definitely no, or maybe you'll just take a little bit and then say, no, my tummy is full. You would wait for that hunger time at afternoon time, whatever is your lunch time. Okay, the same rule applies for babies. What happens is that the parents are used to feeding the baby regularly at 2 to 3 hours when the baby is less than 4 months to 6 months, and apparently they continue the same pattern even after the 6 months, which is not the right pattern. As the baby grows, the amount of food that the baby is taking at one sitting increases, and naturally the timing between the two feeding sessions will increase. Parents need to understand this. Many times I have parents coming and saying, Madam, at 8 o'clock we give her milk, then at 9 o'clock I give her Cerelac, then at 11 o'clock I give her some rice and dal, at 2 o'clock I will give her Cerelac again, but he just doesn't want to eat. How do you expect the baby to eat when you give so many things in a very short span? Rather, increase the span, let him feel the hunger. Remember, hunger is a universal appetizer. The same applies to babies. No normal baby, by that I mean babies without any disease or defect, will stay hungry to a point that it will harm them. When they feel hungry, they are more ready to take the food and they'll be interested in that food. When the baby is hungry, baby will eat food more happily and eat homemade food more happily. Now, over the time, we adults have adjusted our hunger time to our work routine time. So that's how we have our breakfast at around 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, then afternoon lunch at around 1 o'clock, and the dinner at around 8 to 9. This we have done largely to suit our working timings. We cannot expect the same with the kids. To begin with, baby should not be fed on fixed timings. Remember, we are giving breastfeeding on demand. Then why time their solid foods? When they demand for food, it is an indication they are already hungry. And when they are hungry, they are going to eat that food happily. Do not change their times to suit your timings. That can be done later on slowly, once the baby starts developing the habit of eating when he is hungry. Whatever habit is started wrong will always remain wrong. It is very difficult to undo a wrong habit. See that parents follow healthy habits. Children will only copy you. Children will only imbibe what you are doing. So if you are doing something wrong, don't expect your child to do something right. As the baby goes to school, his eating time will automatically fall in routine. Many parents complain, my child doesn't want to eat healthy food. Don't you forget, isn't it you who started those unhealthy food for the baby? Did the baby go out on his own or on her own and buy those unhealthy food? I have many couples coming to me saying that she eats a lot of pizza. When I counter question them, how did the baby get pizza? Either the mother or the father will point out finger to the other one. She or he eats a lot of pizza. He wants pizza once in 2 days. How do we expect the baby not to ask for pizza when there is pizza right in front of him every 2 days or 3 days, when his father or mother is always taking a bite of pizza in front of them? For them, it's a healthy food. That's the right thing that the parents are doing. But you and I know that is not the right food. Please see that you act in front of the baby the way you want the baby to act. Acting cannot be done for a long, so that's why your habits need to be changed. The whole family needs to have a good habit so that every member that the child is looking at is having a healthy habit. and in turn the baby will start having a healthy habit. But even if you do the best, there are always chances the baby could still avoid eating homemade food. Thanks to our media, thanks to our persuasive advertisement, thanks to our great actors who are also promoting such junk foods by saying that dash 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 gives me the best energy, dash is the energy secret of mine, etc., etc. Children catch these words. These are very catchy advertisements. The children's exposure to such elements should be as less as possible. I know it cannot be avoided in today's world. If not in my house, the child will see it in someone else's house. If not in someone else's house, child will see it while he is going out with us on the roadside or anywhere. Okay. In such cases, see that you ignore the child's unwanted demands. Let the child throw the tantrums. Don't give up to the tantrums till the time that the child gives up and comes back to you and says, yes, give me the food. The child has conditional learning. What is known as conditional learning is that they know if I do this, the mummy will listen. If I do this, grandparents will say yes to this. Okay. So once they get the trick, if I cry, they are going to listen to me. If I cry, they will give me chocolates. See to it that you do not give up to this. Now, yes, there should be some free time. Maybe you give them some small sort of junk food, maybe 1 or 2 chips once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Do not give them too often. It should not be that you had lunch, I'm giving you chocolate, you had dinner, I'm giving you chips. No, and not a packet of chips, maybe 1 or 2 chips. The chips can also be homemade chips. So many websites, so many YouTube channels with how to do healthy food at home. Try to find some time, make it a stress buster for yourself. When the child throws tantrum, ignore the child, let the child starve for some time. He's anyways not going to starve a lot. And once he cools down, give him the home food. Parents should refrain from bribing, fooling or cheating children to have food. Food is a basic necessity and the child should have it without any bribing. You have to start developing that habit in him, and this will develop exactly from the time that you start weaning the baby and not somewhere in between where the child is 3 years, 4 years. You cannot change that habit. Also, stop asking the child to stop crying. The moment you tell him to stop crying, he knows that you are giving attention to him. He will cry more. Just ignore him and wait for him to come around. Once in a while, the parents can give an exception, maybe once in a week or once in 2 weeks. You cannot expect the child to eat healthy food regularly 3 times to 4 times a day, 7 times a week and 365 days a year. The child may not listen to that. So 1 or 2 times of cheating time, maybe once in a week is fine, but that should also be a healthy cheating time. Maybe try to give them potato chips made at home. Maybe try to give them potato chips made at home. There are so many websites, there are so many YouTube channels giving you so many variety of food. Try it out as a time pass for yourself and try to involve the kid also in making of these recipes so that it's a fun time to them. When the child helps you in making certain recipes, they always enjoy eating it, and it's my personal experience. Your cheating times should be in a limit. Once the child knows the family norms and knows their limit, they will also not try to cross the limits. Unfortunately, there are many examples wherein the whole family, entire family meets only at one time, like maybe the dinner time for food. And during this time, they will be discussing about how the child was misbehaving throughout the day. Let the dinner time or let the time when the whole family is eating be a praising time for everyone in the house. Praise the child for what he did. Maybe the misbehaviors can be dealt up with later on. Praise the child for what he did. See to it that you make a rule that the first helping that is given to the children or to any family member, they have to eat it. The second and the third helping is optional, so that the children know that they are not being forced to eat. At the age of around 2 to 3 years, when the child is already able to sit nicely, see to it that there is a special chair for him by the table and he sits and he eats by himself. Maybe he will dirty in the first few days, but eventually he will learn how to eat. That is also a very nice way of coordinating, increasing the coordination of the child. The child looking at the food, picking up that food, putting it in their mouth itself is an exercise. It is very, very important that the parents do all this in the formative years of the child. The habit learned wrong in the first formative years cannot be undone very easily. So it's always best to think and start inculcating good habits in children. To all those parents who are seeing my video before they go into the parenthood, or those parents who are having babies less than 6 months of age, please see to it that you follow these rules. And those parents who are having children who are already fussy eaters, try to see that you can follow these rules, and also see to it that the next baby that you are planning, you follow such rules. I hope I have made it clear. I know it's a little bit of tough job for the parents, but I have tried to make it as easy as possible. Believe me, I have followed these rules for my kids. Believe me, my kids are not fussy eaters, and my friends can vouch for it. Thank you for listening to this topic, and I hope it helps you.